Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go through this downpour in South Florida.
Lions. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Here we go, here we go. Viking,
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He runs with it. To throw is Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. Now it's the rookie, Omarion Hampton. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And this will be incomplete. Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though
he'll be taken down, they get him back at the 5-yard line. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He's in for the sack. And it will lead to 4th and very long. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready, set. Come on, set. Ready.
Look at the run, and it's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Miami.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
18 Cardinals.
On 1st and 10, it's H.F. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Another run here with Hampton. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they come up now on 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll go. It's Hampton. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They get 4 on that 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But Fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Herbert now on first down. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues.
Set. Ready. Okay, easy. We'll go orange. 12. 21. 5-9. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The throw here is complete.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Get up. Go. Crowd right. Let's go.
Herbert. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to launch the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 9.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. And this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He'll look underneath here for Hampton. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Herbert to the air again. To find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Dolphins' 16-yard line.
Hey, Kappa.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll get this out to his running back.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Now Herbert again. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Crowd right. Set.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's taken in, and he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready. Here we go. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Going after now from Dicker. He knocks it through. And the Chargers extend their advantage to 14-3. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 70 Lions. 19 tight. Nice. Dragon 60.
Throwing is Willis. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Willis. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's another quick 1st down. That's a 25-yard gain. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. And that is no good. He missed it. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set.
To throw, it's Herbert. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Set.
And the Chargers first
Lion,
down.
lion.
On first down, it's Hampton. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, go lion. Go. Let's go.
Throwing, Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's in. Touchdown, L.A. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. 19, 18. Hut.
Throwing, Willis. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
17 yards on that connection. First down, Miami.
Break.
10 at the 48-yard line.
70 Lions. 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Willis now to throw. Goes open. Downfield. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go street.
Now Willis. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.T. Herron. Touchdown, Miami. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Go.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Baylor Tigers. Hey, Ram. Hey, Catholic. Ready?
Shotgun now for Herbert. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Hey, Ray.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
A gain of 6.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
12. Let's go. Hey, Ray.
Herbert to the air again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up 4th down. But somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. I think he's going to get this first down by about the length of the football.
On rope, right side, taken by Njoku. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Hey, go set. Lady.
From the gun, it's Herbert. There's Pat Mannigan, another catch. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Set. 59. Catholic.
On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Set. 380. Hey, ram. Set.
Herbert. Out to his right. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and If he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
For the Chargers field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Sticker's kick is good. And the Chargers are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Gravity Lions. Stephanie. Buffalo 18. Check smash. Check smash.
Willis now to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
To throw is Willis. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Herbert. The throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
White 80. 5-9, 5-9. Hey, Ray, 21. Ready.
To throw is Herbert. Going up top. And he can hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
He'll swing this out to Hampton, and he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
21.
First down, Los Angeles.
80.
Throwing again, Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. But he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Ram. Set.
Now Herbert again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
9 yards to
All
go.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
On the jump. Here we go. Shot. Mustang 19. Trap 50. Trap 19. Lion.
Willis to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Panther 11. Ready. 70 up. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Cub 19. Cub 19.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll air it out down the middle. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 7. They'll go again with Hampton. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Chargers first down. A gain of 7. And the Chargers first down.
On the give, here's Hampton. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
380. White 80. 5-9. Let's go. Ready.
Now Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. And this one is picked off. It's Juju Brents. That's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. He's going to air this one out, and the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.